Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Deanna and I am the owner and CEO of Half Moon Rising Healing Arts. And today I'm excited to talk to you about the healing powers of touch. So I'm not a scientist. There are a lot of research articles that are proving the healing powers of touch, basically. I really encourage you, if you're a science-based person and really like to see the research, to just Google, and you'll find a lot of articles that you can read. But what I will say in this session is that touch is the first sense that we develop when we come out at birth. And so that gives you an idea of how fundamental it is to our development. It also is considered to be a universal need, even for adults. But I kind of want to go into a little bit more of the physiology, what healing touch can do for us, and then we'll go into an experiential. So from a physiological perspective, healing touch is very helpful for our nervous system. So our autonomic nervous system has two wings. There's a parasympathetic nervous system, which governs digestion and immune function and relaxation. This is where we want to be in this state when we are in a creative place. And then there's the sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight. So in this place, our digestion stops, our immune function decreases, blood goes into the major muscles of our body so that we can fight, flee, or freeze. And this is a survival mechanism. So healing touch can help take us from that sympathetic nervous system response into a relaxed place. And a place where we know that we're taken care of, we know that we're nourished, and we know that we're safe. And it's not on an intellectual level, right? It's on a very direct, physical, sensory, cellular level. So, the first exercise we're gonna do is a little bit of a yoga exercise. So we're gonna bring friction to our hands, and then we're gonna place our hands over our eyes, okay? So start to rub your hands together and you'll start to feel some tingliness, you'll start to feel some energy, and we want to get to the point where we're really feeling a little bit of heat building. So we'll do this for maybe another 20 seconds. If you get tired, then don't press so hard. You don't have to press hard. This is also a core builder. Do you feel that heat building in your body? Okay, really start to notice the sensation in your palms and gently place them over your eyes and take a couple of breaths. And then release and bring your hands back down to your lap. And you can pause this video and just notice how you feel. For me, I feel more present and I feel kind of like I can see more clearly. So the next exercise we're going to do is bringing awareness into the palms of our hands. So literally just notice the palms of your hands and how they feel a little bit more. So you can place your palms together and notice how it feels to touch palm to palm, or you can have your hands open and just notice the sensation of the air. You might not start to notice that your palms and your fingers feel tingly, okay? And then just start to visualize or sense a feeling of love. So if it helps you to visualize someone that you love really dearly or an animal that you love really dearly, that can be a really great way of calling the feeling of love into your field, into your body, and see if you can, just with the power of your awareness, bring that sensation into the palms of your hands. You can even create a space between the palms and imagine cultivating this loving presence in between your palms. So this is definitely an esoteric practice, and your mind might be a little skeptical, and that's totally fine. You don't have to believe anything that we're doing. We're just practicing and playing. Okay? So this should feel fun. So the next thing is to close your eyes and check in with the rest of your body and notice if there's a place of your body that's really wanting to be touched, or if there's a place of your body that's feeling a little achy or is hurting in some way. And so what we're doing is we're cultivating a healing energy through the heart into the palms, and we're going to place that healing energy on our own bodies. So I'm just checking in with myself. And I really want some touch on my shoulders. So again, we can like rub together and just bring a little bit more energy, and also bring that power of love into the hands. And then I'm going to place my hands on my shoulders. And it can be just a very light touch. And just take a couple of breaths and feel the palms of your hands and how it feels to touch this part of your body. And then switch and bring your awareness to the part of your body that's being touched, and notice how it feels to be touched. I find this incredibly pleasurable. So another thing to notice is that pleasure is something that's so important for humans. It's our birthright, and we are hardwired to move toward things that are pleasurable and to move away from pain. So bringing more pleasure into our body is one of the best things that we can do for our peace of mind. So the next thing I want to explore with you is understanding the fascial layer. So we've got our skin layer, and then if you press harder, you can feel the muscles and the tissues. And then if you back out a little bit, you'll feel more of a pillowy, watery sensation. That is your superficial fascia. And the fascia is this very intelligent pathway throughout the whole body that wraps all of our muscles and all of our organs, and it goes through different layers of the muscles from superficial to deep. And it's a very watery, water-based, very responsive system. And that gentle touch right there is where the fascia is also kind of like the gateway between energetics and pure physical sensation. So it's kind of like this in-between place where it's still tangible, but we are connecting with the energetics of our body. So very gentle touch between the muscle and the skin. That's where we want to be placing our healing hands. So I'm going to place my hands on my chest just to give you an idea. And so I'm going to touch the skin, and I'm going to press deep, and then I'm going to back out just a little and bring my connection into my fascia. And already I feel more calm. I mean, it only takes a couple of seconds. So another thing you can do is rub your skin slowly and gently, right? You can take like your thigh, for example, and you can do some patting to help invigorate. And if you have questions about this, or if you want some suggestions for touch for yourself, visit my Healing Arts Practice Facebook page at Half Moon Rising, and the moon has 3 O's. So HALFMOOONRISING. And send me a message. I'd be happy to talk to you and give you suggestions for how you can bring more touch into your life. And I wish you many blessings on your trip toward pleasure and exploring the vast world of self-touch.